truck rescue. It's a cold and blustery, freezing Saturday afternoon. But Jamie and I are going to pick up a 1949 Chevy Longhorn pickup. Longhorn. We're going to go see Gary. A lot of people call him Uncle Gary. Uncle G. He's quite the character. Let's go get this truck.
Yeah.
We're off the beaten track somewhere in Canby, Oregon. Private, no night use after 8, no alcohol, no trash, no dogs. Oh, it's a good thing we left the truck inspector general at home. This is the Malala River right there. Yeah.
Can't see it.
Can't see it. It's kind of swolled up. No wonder we didn't spot this truck before.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We've been spotted.
I've been spied upon.
Oh, wow.
There's a lake back here.
Wow.
Huh.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool. Oh, look at that truck up there. Little something for the Ford people. Is that the one?
That's Gary's old truck.
That's the one we wanted to buy, and it got snatched out from under us.
Yeah.
Not
Is that
64 or 5 Ford, 1-ton dually. We could have bought that truck for $1,400, and it runs and drives
that truck?
right there.
Yeah, I liked that one a lot.
Wow, this is pretty neat back here.
It is cool. I hate to be in. It's got to be in a flood zone.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That is that same truck, isn't it? Yep.
Yep, that's Gary's truck.
We could have bought that for $1,400. You snooze, you lose.
Could have been driving that to work every day.
Hola!
Hey kids! Woo! Indian girl in the house!
It's Uncle G right there.
Hey, yeah! Peace and love to all, and I didn't vote for any of them. So, that's right, we pulled it out here a little bit ago.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you cut us slack too. There was a little bit of going on last night.
Oh, yeah. Well,
apparently the world misses me. Don't put me on YouTube.
no, we can't.
There's mice left in there. We just moved it.
Here, you want this?
Didn't know I was gonna be on TV.
It just comes with the territory, brother.
Oh yeah.
Here, you want this?
Yeah.
Yeah, have at it. Go ahead. I'll be back.
Well, what we got here is a 49, Gary?
49, Longhorn.
49 Chevy Longhorn, pick 'em up.
My middle name.
Nobody home in Doorland. Nobody home in Floorland. But for what he's asking for it, I can't complain. It is a 5-window cab. It does have the deluxe stainless trim on it. It is a deluxe cab. I don't know, the outsides of the doors aren't bad. I've got some nice doors for one of these. Front fender looks pretty decent there. I'm liking what I see with the grill. It's not perfect, but it's pretty decent. Someone stole the headlight ring. Still got the stainless trim around the windshield, which is highly sought after. And like I said, I do have some parts for these. That hubcap right there is unobtainium. 3/4 ton and 1 ton hubcaps for these things are really hard to get. Trim looks good over here. I didn't notice it. There's the huge 3-speed transmission right there. Good to see that in there. The doors are, like I said, the doors are shot. The upper part of the cab looks pretty good. There's the hood emblem over there. Got the seat frames, which it's hard to find the springs and all that for them. Got the jack. And I'm gonna have to offload some of this stuff into the back of the truck so we don't have any catastrophes going down the road. He's got the other running board, and the hard part for one of these, this is an extra long 9-foot bed. The hard thing to get for these is those extra long running boards, but he assures me that he has the other one. Got some little doodads in the back. I'll throw those in the back of the truck. And the main reason I wanted to get to bedsides actually are not bad on this. I've got better fenders. Yeah, it's worth what he's asking for it. The bedsides are actually pretty good, and that's what you really, the bedsides and the running boards are what you need for a Longhorn. The fenders are the same as the other ones.
Picking it apart, ain't even on the shredder yet.
I'm not picking it apart. Yeah, I'm giving it kudos.
Dude, it's cool. You have no idea. Since before and during Rick, I've had 3 of my close friends that want to get the grabs on this truck, and they asked me how.
It's pretty rough. All right.
This property goes all the way up to 99.
Holy cow, look at that bucket. Man.
You filling out wood there, Rick? You want to load a couple pieces on your
No. No, I don't. Thank you, though. Well. It's worth what he's asking for it. Is the other running board out here, Gary?
No, remember I told you about that. I'm calling him about that right now. Hey, were you shaking about me? Well, hurry! Hurry! Hey, Junior, I'm over here looking at a couple things. I got a compadre of mine that's going to grab up that one and install. I'll be back, you know, kind of thing, this and that. But I'm going to be around right now for a minute. You know, let the year start up right, actually probably tomorrow for most people. But you said you had that running board. I need you to stand that up in the corner for me. And hey, dude, if you can come up and figure it out and what it's going to cost for do this up, man, you know, I need to pay content, so we'll figure it out.
Here comes
all right.
Kubota.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna let you go a little bit, but when I get up there, I'll take a shot of Stallion's place for you and run it all by you. And then when I get a chance, I'll introduce you to my friend Rick and his gal. Okay. Okay. Good people, man. Really good people.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure damn near new brakes and everything up there. Bearing everything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. See, and I just told you that.
This is the one with the school bus engine in it?
Yep. It's a 330 school bus motor.
That's the whole story about it.
Yeah, that's a sweetheart. It has an exhaust leak on this manifold.
Yeah.
At the back.
Are those hard to get for that motor?
An exhaust manifold?
Yeah.
It's not the manifold, it's the gasket.
Oh, okay.
It's the gasket.
I remember the engine was real clean looking. 66 Ford F350 1-ton dually. The one that got away when we bought those other 4 trucks from Terry. What size is that again? 330 school bus engine. And he told us, I actually did a video on this truck already. Yeah, and he explained everything about it.
It's got the original oil valve.
Is that radiator leaking?
Does it look like it is?
Just got some moisture on there. And the brakes work good on it? Pretty solid.
Pretty good old truck.
Yeah, and that's a stout bed. He was telling me about that
yeah.
bed.
Yeah. I had a couple mouse traps in it because the mice could get in it.
Pretty solid.
It's a pretty good old truck.
What's that time you drove it?
Oh, 5-6 months ago.
Yeah. Jamie will be pulling up the Bentleys in this thing.
Huh?
Jamie will be hauling this over to Bentleys and putting hay in it. It's not too loud. That don't sound bad. Interior's pretty clean on it too.
That's the windshield washer. Oh, when the hood's down, I guess.
Oh.
See those little chrome?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you pump it to get
You
it?
pump, yeah. And I got it full. It's that little plastic bag, and it's the original plastic
Yeah, that's
bag.
the way they came back then.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Sounds pretty
dad
good.
had a 65 just like this.
Yeah.
He bought it in like 69, and it was like a brand new truck.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's got an exhaust leak too. It'll sound even better.
Yeah. It's on that corner over there.
Yeah, I heard it. You happy?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get to work on that for you.
Okay.
That'd be a good one to take
Can be
to the
good farm
shop
truck.
every day and back.
Yeah.
She's a loper.
Huh?
She's a loper.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's got brand new exhaust.
Yeah, you can see it.
You can see all
Yeah.
that. It's brand new from the manifolds back.
Yeah, it just needs that donut gasket.
Jamie,
Yep.
you know, good rip.
Yeah.
Okay. See what you're doing all right? Is that trailer killed? That's my baby right there, that old Jimmy.
Square body? Yeah. What are you doing with the tailgate thing over there? Is that yours?
Yeah.
You want to sell that?
Yeah. Dude, I'm getting out of all my stuff. You ought to come down and look at my truck.
That makes a cool wall art in my building.
Well, it's about that piece of trim, those trims on it. Not even about the door.
Oh yeah?
So that's what it's about.
The what?
That window trim and that cross trim on that door, that's for a 49 to 52 sedan.
Oh, a car.
That's car.
Oh, okay. I thought it was off a Suburban.
Oh, sure.
All right. Well, you probably got a couple of those, right?
Hi, honey.
Suburban
Right,
doors?
Yeah.
Barn doors? Like, oh, no, but my buddy Randy does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a few friends that are into what you like. You like them trucks, see? I'm a ragtop man. Yeah, them
You're an
trucks.
Impala dude.
Impala. IMP, baby.
Switch the wrong way, didn't I?
You got it here. I got it here.
Gary, you remember Indian Gary? My old friend, he came over here. Yeah, he told me myself and a kid. Anyway, we're out here loading that old 49 Chevy that Gary had out here. Remember that old 49 pickup that he got here? Yeah, we're loading that up right now. No, the old 49 at Gary's. Yeah, it's that old pickup that's out there behind the shop.
That should work, huh?
But I'm getting things cleaned up out here a little bit. Yeah, not right now. Anyways, it's good. I'm getting things done out here. Gary, come over.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't, Gary, you're
Yeah, I know. You're right.
There is a tailgate back there.
Hey,
yeah.
that's it.
Need more?
I'll pull the. You fire it up, and I'll hold it. No, I'm good.
Oh, you
Rick,
going the other way?
go ahead, Honor.
Alright. I'm more interested in seeing what's going to happen when that locked up wheel hits the ramps.
Yeah.
Watch your hands on that wheel. Alright. Might have to steer it, Gary.
Go.
You know what? If you could take your tractor, push this over just a hair.
You watch for me, Rick?
Huh?
Watch for me.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
will.
want to.
Otherwise, we're going to have a issue.
Yeah.
It's only got to go a couple, about 3 or 4 inches. Turn it to the left, Gary. There you go, right there. It's a long one, folks. I think it's pretty good right there, huh?
That was too darn easy.
Well, I used that come along. I used that come along for about 10 years. I had 2 of them going. That'd be my workout. The come along workout. Yeah, I should have bought that a long time ago. I also rented trailers for about 8 years. I could have bought 4 or 5 of these.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
Might want to put something there. A little strap or something. I just don't want to be beaning people going down the road.
No, I'm following you.
Yeah, that'll be all right. Actually, I think if we just go slow over the railroad tracks, we're probably good.
Railroad tracks.
Yeah, on Maxburg.
Oh.
Good in here. There's some loose stuff on that other side.
Oh, another thing I noticed. Didn't notice this until right now. What? That arrangement is for a handful turn signal.
I've got one at
Oh
the
yeah,
arm that comes
Barnwood's
over,
got
goes
that.
over.
Torpedo, yeah.
I've got one on a 46 Chevy.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still got the
factory.
arm on it.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
an
a light
arm.
in it. See, that's why it had a light and a cable, and it sit up here like this, and when you let go of the cable, it's spring loaded and it popped to the left. If you let it go a little farther, it went down, means you were stopping.
Yeah. High tech.
I'll be goddamn.
High tech stuff.
Yeah. Well, things was a lot nicer back in those years.
Oh yeah. Hey, have you ever seen the air conditioner in these factories?
Oh yeah. Isn't it right here?
Oh yeah, there's one.
That one, yeah.
This one's the dual model.
Oh, the wind.
Oh, well, that too. No, there's another flapper right up there. Oh yeah. So in this case, yeah. But if we want to get technical, the antenna's missing. There you go. There you go. That's where the bees come out.
I hear you.
Right on.
Oh my goddamn.
I'm glad this is one less thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to work on my bikes.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get that truck hauled into Davis.
You're gonna run it to Davis. What are you gonna do that for?
RS Davis.
Yeah, right. Why don't you just give it to Marvin? Rob or something.
Well, I'll get paid for it up there at Davis.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Uncle Marvin go. Yeah, we'll take it.
Oh,
Thanks, Marvin.
Yeah, Davis will give you a couple
Will
hundred.
you split me
bucks
some wood too, Don?
for it. No shit.
No, I love it though.
It's got he put that now that was Dustin's high school pickup.
Right, I remember that. I
You remember that truck, don't you?
Oh yes, I do.
He was out
It
wrecking.
actually runs, doesn't it?
It did.
Oh, there's the headlight ring.
And
One of them.
he went and put a brand new
Hey,
starter.
carry on that tuck and roll, man.
He put a brand new $250 Mitsubishi starter in the son of a bitch. I was trying to get it started and found out that he pulled the
We're good in there.
and the dipstick was full with that much. It was supposed to be like, yay.
Oh, great.
You know what?
It's an old 6.9 diesel.
My Seagrave fire truck sent it.
It's a 6.9
I
diesel,
totally remember that truck now.
and it's got an aftermarket turbo on it.
It usually was in the truck with
Believe that'll work.
two cute little babyronis,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's all the time, or
Yeah.
it was him and two ugly sons of bitches.
Yeah.
And they're going hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That was his high school.
Oh, I remember now.
pickup. That was his high school pickup.
He's not going to be all honored when he goes to Davis's.
He already knows that. That's
got a good strap.
Well, it kind of looks like a hole. I don't know. That looks like a hole. Hole in the ground in mud. Isn't that a hole? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm blind. I can't tell. Good job. Now, you got that at home?
Yeah.
Oh, so you ever want to see
Hey,
a
come look at
V12 Jimmy motor?
I'd like to see that.
Ah, yeah,
It's
me
pretty
too. I've
neat.
never even heard of one.
Can you guys start all that over again? I mean, all that stuff over
Oh,
again?
yeah. Oh,
That was
yeah.
funny, and
About the big
I
kids.
missed it.
Yeah.
Well, be damned.
That one I built?
I said a bad word.
The 48 sedan delivery?
You never. Yeah, I've had my 47 Loadmaster for 37 years, and I pulled out the 216 and pulled the crash box and threw them in the trash. They ran like great.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. It went back to the GMC and went up here to Oregon. Ended up being a water truck in Washington, but my truck, I put a 270 Jimmy in it out of a 49 GMC and a 420 synchro box. Made all the difference in the world. Want to realize something from the back when I got started with this? This thing almost got crushed.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah, this was going to get crushed, and I said, no, I can't let that happen. I've never seen one that needed to get restored. Same color as my 47. Same color. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty neat old rig. Pretty neat old truck. I love trucks. Trucks.
Dude, you ain't owned a car in what, 30 years?
Not since I was 19.
Yeah,
I've always had trucks.
that's right. Seemed to me that was something else special about these trucks. They did, when they made them a four-wheel drive. I guess that's the rarest of them all.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. But,
Yeah,
you know, they made a handful of those from like 47 to 51 that were four-wheel drive. And I
Not
said,
very
well,
many.
why didn't they go all the way through? He said, Chevy did it for a while. Jimmy always did it, and they always will do it, but Jimmy didn't make a Longhorn. I guess only Chevy did.
GMC made a long.
They did,
Yeah.
and that's the one that was four-wheel drive then. I bet it wasn't a Chevy. He wasn't sure, that's what I mean. You might know more about it than I would.
GMC and Chevy both made Longhorns.
No, four-wheel drive.
Oh. Well, the same kid that went on a Chevy four-wheel drive went on a GMC.
That's what I would think.
Yeah. And it goes. Zzz. I got a wire feed link.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I
These
could
guys
probably
are
just build
funny.
it, get the
So I
stuff
gotta
there
get-
at cost and come down and charge you near nothing, have a beer and get her done.
I'll have the beer.
Whatever.
If you need a stick welder, you can use mine because it needs to be run.
Okay, see?
So
Mine needs to be run too.
okay.
All right, yeah, we're going to wheel out of here. You guys got it figured
Yeah,
out?
we're good. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Jamie.
You too. You guys are funny.
That'd be good. And then I'll go over and then
Oh,
figure
it's
it out.
good to laugh.
Maybe you guys want me to just do it there if I can get all the material before we get out of here and just zip them up and they're done.
This is my little baby too, my 79.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a little sweetheart, but that was the most dependable pickup I ever owned. That little 79.
Classic truck rescue. I had to hurry up and unhook the trailer. Get that 49 Chevy off the back of Gopher because I found a treasure on Craigslist that frankly I've never seen on Craigslist. And I'm meeting this guy in a parking lot, and I don't like doing stuff like this, but this is a super rare item. I'm gonna go meet this guy over here in the back corner by the tool rental place. And I'm really excited about this. This is a no-brainer. It's one of those 1955 through 1957 GMC only rocket or jet hood ornaments, and I did a complete video on these, and I'll include the link somewhere in this on that. But I'm trying to hurry up and meet this guy. I found it at 4 o'clock in the morning, right when I was getting up, and immediately started sending the guy emails and texts. And I'm supposed to meet him right over here. And the price that he's asking for, it's ridiculously low. I already have one. I always keep one of these hood rockets that's specifically for 55 to 57 GMCs, and then I also have one of the even more rare 58 and 59 only hood rockets. And I always keep one, but if I come across another one and it's at a reasonable enough price, I go scoop it up. Even if I have to hawk my top ramen noodles, I keep cases of top ramen just so I can do this stuff. A lot of people think I eat steak every day. Not true. But I think he's right over here. I hope he is. This is one of those things that's almost too good to be true kind of deal. But if I find him, I'll be right back. I'm running a little bit late. I had to stop by the hawk shop, sell my top ramen noodles.
Hello?
Hey, it's Rick. I'm over here between the tool rental and the discount tire place, Big Black Ford.
Discount tire place. Oh, okay. Right. I'm right in front of the tool place. I'm walking right now.
All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, bye. I'll be back. All right, so that turned out to be a well worth it trip down here to the Home Depot to get this. And a lot of people look at that and say, oh, Rick, it's all pitted and everything. Yes, it is, but it's in good shape. Doesn't have any chips on it. The wing tips are in nice shape. And another very important thing is the threaded mounting holes are in good shape. Has 3 threaded mounting holes. They're in good shape, and I've seen these where people have put in the wrong size bolt in there and run them right through the other side of them. Let me look at this one over here. Yeah, all the threaded holes are in good shape, and it's got the correct part number on it, 23335756. That is correct for 1955, 6, and 7 GMC hood. Some people call it a hood rocket. Some people call it a hood jet. Looks more like a rocket to me, but they're cool. And so what I do is, like I said, I always keep one. Now the 55 through 7 looks like this. It's got the pointed end on it. The 58 and 9 has kind of a cut off nose at an angle on it. I keep one of each because it's someday, you know, when things settle down and my building's up and all that, I do want to do one complete factory correct 55 through 7 and one complete factory correct 58 9. So I keep one of these in each style, and what I do is when I get a new one in, I take it home and I compare it to my other one that I have that's like it. And if this one's better, I keep this one and I sell off my new one. I don't need to have more than one, and I don't have to corner the market. But as I've said before, they only made 2,000 of these total for 1955, 56, and 57. And that's for all the 55 to 57 GMC trucks. So only 2,000 of these for all those trucks. And this is probably, I don't know, probably the sixth one I've had. So when I saw this baby on Craigslist this one, I said, let me get to blowing this guy's phone up. And what's funny is, he bought this in a whole box full of ornaments, hood ornaments, emblems, and stuff like that, that he paid $40 for. I've seen these go for as much as $1,400. And I didn't exactly get it cheap today, but I got it for a lot less than that. So to me, it's what I do to pay my bills. You know what I mean? But also, he went ahead and showed me this. I believe this is off of an Oldsmobile or something. And I told him it was probably worth like 40, 50 bucks. Offered him 30 bucks for it. He said, hey, that sounds good. And I'll check on that part number right there to make sure. But I believe it's an Oldsmobile item. And mounting holes are in good shape on it. And the chrome's actually in fairly decent shape on this one. And the only reason I got this is because Jamie likes these. And it is cool, you know, if you're building an old custom truck and you're not doing a factory correct resto, to go ahead and throw something like that on it. So it's always good to have little doodads like that. And if you can pick them up on the cheap, that's fine. Trust me, I did not get away with paying that little for this one. But he's happy with what he got. I'm happy with what I paid for it, because I know that I will sell it for considerably more than I paid for it. But I can still sell it. But I can still sell it cheap enough that whoever winds up putting it on their truck has money left to get it re-chromed and feel like they got it at a good price. So, good deal all around. Let me get back to the ranch. Peace out. My girl, I brought Anna out here, and this is the first place she went. Very first place she went. Do your job, honey. Good girl. Good girl. Check that out. Truck Inspector General doing her job. Anytime you roll up to the classic truck ranch with a new rig, she's almost in there. This thing ain't got no floors in it. Yeah. What do you think, honey? I can't open the door for you right now, but you seem to be able to get in there on your own. What do you think? What do you think, honey? Can you get in there? I think you could probably get in there if you really wanted to. Yeah, what's in there? Get it, Anna. Get it. Get up in there. Go ahead. It's okay. Truck Inspector General doing her job. Good girl. Yeah, let Dad get it off the trailer for you, honey. And I'll get those doors unstrapped and you can get on in there. It's kind of crusty, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. That's a good little dog right there. Let me get it off the trailer, honey, and I'll let you in there, okay? Good girl. You're a good girl. This is the hood bird I just got, and that's where it goes. 55 to 57 GMC only trucks. They only made 2,000 of these emblems for all of the 55 to 57 GMC trucks. And like I said, when I get a new one, I always compare it to the one I had put away. This is the one I had put away. As you can see, it's in pretty nice shape. A lot less pitting than this one. See the pitting on there? But neither one of them have cracks, chips, dings, or anything like that. One thing I have noticed that I don't really care for on this one, hey, it's got kind of a gold tint to it, but there's this one little spot right here. Looks like maybe just the surface got scraped a little. Looks like it almost had a gold tint put on it at one time. Huh. Maybe I better hang on to that one. I am going to hang on to that one. Anyway, so I'm going to put this one up for sale. But as you can see, they both got the same correct GM part number. 2333755. 2333755. Now, the difference between the 55 through 57 style and the 58 and 9 style isn't all that much. As you can see, the wings are pretty much the same. backs are pretty much the same. The only difference that I've seen on them, and by the way, these right here, I don't know how many of these they made, but I know they're a lot more rare than the ones that they made for the 55 through 57, the 58 and 59. These lines are different on the front of the jet. Like, I guess those would be the intakes, where they're vertical on the 55 through 57. You just got one horizontal one on the 58 through 59. And where the 55 through 7 nose comes to a point, the 58 and 9 has been kind of whacked off right there. That one's not in perfect shape. Like I said, a lot of people screwed up and they'd put too long of bolts in those holes. And this is what I was talking about when I got that other one. Somebody ran the bolt right through there. But that can be repaired. And this is kind of unobtainium. I mean, you know, you can get one, but good luck. And that's the only one I've ever come across that I was able to purchase in, you know, 13 or 14 years of doing this now. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one that I just got on eBay, because like I said, I only have to keep one of these, one of each of those. I don't have to hoard everything in the world. And I do need to get my money back out of this because I'm trying to get back to work on my building. And so I just bought it because I knew it was a bargain. There's one on eBay right now for buy it now, 850 bucks. I'm just going to be honest with you. I paid $280 for this, and that's a no-brainer. Anyone that knows these knows that is a good deal on one of those, an excellent deal. But I'm going to go ahead and list this. There's one on eBay right now for $850. If you go look it up, it's got some serious dents in it. It's got scrapes. Yeah, the chrome is bad on this, but it doesn't have any damage on it. No scrapes. And all the mounting holes are good on it. And it's legit. So that one will go on. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Hold on. Boy, that one seems to come to a little more of a point than this one. I don't know. Decisions. Yep, I'm keeping this one. I'll put that one up. Just seems like it's a little dull on the end there compared to that one. You know what? It's legit. It's original. They're both legit. Neither one of them is perfect. They're both going to be need to be re-chromed. I'll put this one up for sale. So if you're watching this and you've been looking for one of these forever, and I know a lot of guys have, if you're watching this video and the video just came out within the last week, it's probably still on eBay, because I'm going to put this on a 7-day auction, and I'm going to start it out at $600. It's in better condition than the one that's on there for $850. Buy it now. So I think that's more than fair. Just because I got an excellent deal on it doesn't mean I can't make a little money and still give someone else a good deal on it. Sounds fair to me. What are you doing? You just can't leave it alone, can you? You can't leave it alone. You got to get in there, don't you? She's not going to be happy till she gets inside that truck. So I got to hook that truck back up to that truck, drag that truck out, go get my Kubota and drag that off of there, and make my little daughter happy. I know, honey. I know you need in there. I know you're being deprived. I understand. That dog wants in that truck so bad. She's a good little truck inspector.